we have something special to show you guys. We already made a video on it, but now there are some upgrades.
Oh yeah, lots of upgrades. A Swiss-made folding brace. Locks pretty solid. Got this nice big old button. Single point sling. No forward sling yet. Probably not going to put one on there. Got the nice triangular-ish shaped handguards.
The most important feature, though.
Metal magazines. Which these ones have the... I'll just take the mags out. Polished steel followers. I also got some bright red polymer self-lubricating followers that I put in half of the magazines that I got. And then I left half just stock. We're going to see how they do. Full disclosure, these aren't HK mags. They're I believe they're KCI? They're Korean mags. And the reason is, they were half the price. I could get double the mags for less money. And I do plan on getting standard HK mags later. Just in general. But I want to have a decent amount of mags, but not have to break the bank to do so.
Because, no, that checks out. Like, for a lot of people that are into HKs, it has to be HK. It's HK or nothing, or else you're poor. But honestly, for magazines, there's a lot of options out there that are, for the most part, run well.
I already bought the PTR. I don't really care about roll marks. As long as the things work, I don't really care. To me, this is as much of a Mp5 as the HK SP5, but it costs $1,000 less.
And you already had the optic for it? Or you had a separate optic you threw on it?
This optic was on my AR, but I got some new SIG optics, which we'll do a video on those later. And I just threw this on here with the low mount that came with it. And I didn't want to keep the original riser on it because it would literally be this tall. And I was doing this to look through it, whereas now I can get a proper cheek weld and look through it. So, which you just look through the top of right here when the dot literally sits just above the front sight. So it kind of worked out perfectly in my opinion. It doesn't really co-witness all that well, but
I'm excited to shoot it with a stock because I put
up... It's not a stock.
Oh, sorry. The arm brace.
It's probably too late. They already shot my dog. Thanks. Anyway.
The arm brace there. Because before, I put I put a clip on Twitter of me shooting it like a pistol, and everyone was calling me dumb, why the fuck would you shoot? There's no good way to shoot it if it doesn't have something to rest on. In my for me, how I shoot, for me it's either I'm bringing it too close and I feel like T-Rex arms, or it's way out there and it's hard to line it up and I'm moving around too much to adjust for it, and I don't know, it's just good to rest it against you. And with this system, with the low recoil, it's going to be amazing.
Oh, yeah. Which, to be fair, it did have the little sling swivel on the back of the original, little end piece, and you were supposed to use that in conjunction with the bungee sling and, push out against it. But I wasn't going to do that.
No.
That felt even worse than just holding it out this.
I'm nowhere near as tactical to do all of that.
No. Which, this feels better in every single way, and it kind of makes me question why the ATF needs to exist, because this could just have a stock on it. I do want to upgrade to the telescoping stock, but literally every version that I can try and find, the gearhead works, the safety harbor, the ones on HK, except for one, but it has this big chunky brace pad on it, and it just looks goofy as hell, but it works, and it's on a lot of people's builds, so I'm not gonna try and knock it.
Not say it's bad, it's just not what you want.
Yeah, I want the mini tail hook, because it actually looks like it's about this thin, and it's just a telescoping brace, so it looks a lot more like the actual SP or Mp5A3 stock, and that's what I want to want this to look like, because Die Hard.
I'm very excited to put a lot of rounds through it. Now we just need the price of 9mm to go, a little down. Yeah, just
maybe
a
also
little bit.
Become a bit more available, because I called our favorite little gun shop, and no 9mm whatsoever.
That's
basically
their least favorite call to see what's available, because Got any 9mm 45 through 80? No.
You got literally anything other than 22?
For ordering online, like there's still like relatively good prices online if you buy in bulk. Not what it was before, and obviously not the best selection, but just for stuff like just ball ammo to shoot at the range, there's good options there. Which that's probably the route we're gonna take because I don't see Ray dipping into his
well,
with what you have to just put like hundreds of rounds through this.
To be totally honest, I'm probably gonna pull out a good whopping 200 rounds out of my stock and shoot that.
Yeah.
Because I really want to get a nice little feel for this, how it is now. But like if you use FUD logic and you like multiply it by like how many grains divided by 22 LR plus like your IQ times 1,000, it's like 10,000 rounds, no malfunctions, right?
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Which no, because we'll be honest, like so far we put like just over 50 rounds through it, and the
was it 50? I thought it was like 100.
It was well. I brought a box. You brought a box. I don't know if we shot the whole. Like I don't know if we shot everything.
Yeah, we shot everything.
So a whopping 100 rounds through it, 100. And the only issues have been with the clear magazine that broke.
The shitty clear magazines that PTR sends with it, which that is like the only complaint that I have.
Yeah.
When it comes to that.
Yeah.
Which, other complaint, but it isn't PTR's fault. This originally came with like an M-lock rail, which was super cool, and it was held in by a little screw instead of the pin.
Yeah.
Which pin? I changed that out for the proper pin. Can't put any like forward grips because it's technically a pistol, and that really sucks. Thank you, ATF.
You can add a little fin.
I could add like a little
have you seen those?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want one of those. I want a cool little grip, which HK actually does make like foreends with like a little angled foregrip, because if it has a little cant to it, it's suddenly not illegal.
Yeah.
ATF rules. But if you do plan on swapping it out to something like this, make sure on HK parts you also buy the proper pin, because this grip does not come with the pin. You need to buy the pin separate. It's $5 extra. Make sure you do that. Otherwise, you're going to be sad because you have the handguard, but nothing to secure it to your gun to.
Which we did get new people commenting saying they have the same pistol as this, and these are just some options you can have with yours. There seems to be a huge aftermarket for it.
Oh yeah, hkparts.net has just about everything that you need, and they aren't even like that much more than a lot of other sites. Most of their stuff is actively like on par, or even in some cases slightly cheaper. For instance, this brace is the B&T. This is made in, I think it's Switzerland, or it's at least imported, or maybe it's like they have a B&T USA or something. I'm not sure. Either way, Swiss quality little foldy stock, $170 versus like $150 for like the H&K version or whoever. But I mean, obviously I went with the Swiss quality one. And this brace is probably going to end up on the Palmetto Mp5 whenever that releases. Yes, I plan on having two in two different.
If you have two hands, functions. Of course you need an Mp5 in each.
Just gonna get like get like 3 more of these and then combine them, and then you can have them on like the same like plane of connected magazines. I don't think I'm gonna go that cancer.
No, but overall, this thing is great. I can't wait to shoot it next weekend. Gonna pick up some more ammo, and we'll be shooting that. Ray will take 200 rounds out. I can see us putting 500 rounds to this easily. Just a lot of fun to shoot.
Oh yeah, I've already larked around my house a little bit, clearing the rooms.
By next week, I plan to have a little surprise of my own.
Oh,
and we'll make a comparison video between these two. And this is definitely gonna win, but it's just like like a fun.
Let's see, fun to dollar.
Yeah, fun to dollar. That's what we're gonna go.
There we go. Are you gonna go full Just As Good Brigade?
No.
Okay.
Because like what I have is gonna be like direct blowback, so recoil. Overall looks is gonna be this is gonna be winning. As far as like the iron sights on what I have are just awful. in every conceivable way.
I think I know what you got.
Yeah, so...
Okay, so look forward to that. This is... What is this going to be? Like PTR Mp5 update number 2?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, as far as, like, what I'm going to make the title, be like, upgrades. Best Mp5 upgrades. But, no,
I don't know if they're the best.
No, it's just
something a bit more tactical.
Just to get the views, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, most tactical
we
Mp5 you ever seen.
We need to double our subscribers so that way we'll have 300 subscribers.
Yeah.
Gotta get them somehow. But one more time before we end the video.
Very nice.
I love that.
All right, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching.
Have a nice day.